Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Hi, Lily. Isn't that cute? That is too much. She's just like that. She watches me cook. You know I gotta give her food when you're just like, oh my God, Lily, you're too cute. Oh, she's so cute. So, Sagittarius, we're gonna do a reading for you. Down and dirty with the tarot, honey. Down and dirty. So, pretty much like just with the tarot. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And I'm going to look at past, present, and future energy for you, Sagittarius. Wow, you know what? It was all that. I had such a weird feeling about space and time when I was in Scorpio's reading. I don't have it now here with you in this reading, so that's really kind of fun. So things are okay with you in space and time, Sagittarius. So I'm going to use my Light Seers Tarot. I have my teeny tiny Everyday Witch Tarot. It is a general reading. The Eight of Swords. I don't know. We'll see if you feel trapped or like you can't move forward on something. It's general, so it may or may not resonate. If it does and you're drawn to it, there is an extended, and the link to that is at the top of the description within this video. So let us get started. Sagittarius. Past, present, and future energy for the higher good. I'm hearing for the higher good of Sagittarius. Oh, I didn't turn my little light on. Let me turn my light on. There. Does that make a difference? Woo! I don't know. Wow, that's bright. There we go. It's my little light. It's one of those little, you know, round things. I don't know what it really does, except blind me. I don't know if it really makes a difference. I guess we'll see then, won't we? All right. In the past, 7 of Pentacles, 4 Wands, the Devil. Oh my goodness. You're trying to figure out how you can have fun with the Devil. I know, right? Like if I'm just going to read it down and dirty, how can I have a good time with the Devil? How do I do this? I need a new plan to party with the Devil. I don't know what you're looking to do, Sagittarius, but you want to have a really good time. Or you did. I'm going to be honest. I mean, it looks like, outside of what I just said, and maybe some of you are, kind of realizing that, you know, how you've been moving forward is not working. Because it kind of like, I feel like celebration is short-lived. That's how I would say. It just feels like you get a celebration and it's just kind of short-lived. Or at least it did. That was the past. With the Devil coming in. Oh, good times. No, sorry, honey. Guess what? All right, so right now. Right now, you have the Page of Cups. You're trying to elevate your thinking and your feelings. The Queen of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups. So right now, you're really trying to elevate your thinking and your feelings. I feel like you're trying to, I'm almost getting like a nesting feeling, sort of nesting, focusing on self, focusing on what you're growing, maybe even focusing on your home, to be honest. This sort of feels like you're elevating yourself within your home. You're elevating yourself within partnerships that, you know, are really comfortable and pleasant and happy. You might even have like one really close friend that you're spending some time with right now. It's really funny. Like this person might have a child, or you both may have children, and you're just kind of doing play dates or something together. It's really, that's very specific. But I do feel like you are, if you are kind of having a good time with someone or a small group here with this 10 of Cups, I feel like it's a very intimate group. I like if it's not your home, it's someone that you feel comfortable enough in. It could even be someone that you've gone to like college or university with and you dormed with them. It's a really very specific message, actually. Like someone that you may have even lived with before. I mean, they've seen you in your pajamas. There's a really sense of comfort here with the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. The Page of Cups makes me feel like you might even be finding inspiration in someone around you who's younger than you. This is helping to elevate your thinking. I don't know. You know, it just really feels like someone who's looking after the home fires. Or maybe because you can't, you know, well, in the past, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like, I would describe this as party animal Sagittarius over here. It's something really like the Four of Wands and the Devil. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's really naughty and we're having a good time. So, like, and you planned for it. It was almost like you planned for it in the past. And then perhaps you executed it. I don't know what you could have done. Maybe you did go out and have like a really good time with some friends, overdrank. And then actually here, this little dude at the bottom who has the puppet strings attached to him with the devil, almost like your head the next morning. So I feel like Sagittarius, that some of you have been out having a really good time. And it was something you even planned. You said, no, I need to change my direction here. And you know, it almost like it kind of like purged something out of you in the past. And then now you're really comfy. Well, what are you going to be in the future? Sometimes I'm almost afraid to look to see what the next bit is when you're at a point that's really, really good. Oh, yes. The Five of Pentacles. The Strength card. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Huh, that's really interesting. You know, I want to say, I see something in the future where you kind of feel, I hear the word neglected with the Five of Pentacles. So, I don't know if you feel neglected. It doesn't feel like it has to do with whatever this is. There's something in your life right now that's really comfortable. It's got depth. And I'm just noticing, like, even these pine trees, pine and spruce trees behind her. There's so much depth in the artwork in this card too. Like different hues of green and different shadows. There's so much depth and feeling and emotion right now. It feels really good. But there's almost like something else in your life in the future where you feel neglected or left behind. And you're trying to be strong enough here to perhaps communicate or to not give a fuck. I said that. I literally felt like it needed to come out like that. It's just really nonchalant. I just need to come out and not give a fuck. At the bottom, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. This is almost like you keep being told or you keep being directed to not develop something that you want to work on. And it just leaves you wanting to scream at the universe. Okay, so this feels like it could be connected to this. Possibly this. I feel like this could have been a reaction to a frustration. Well, yeah, that's probably a good way to describe that. Like if you felt frustrated the last little while, and then you went out and you had a good time, you may have done something that you regret, I don't know, with the devil. I do feel like the next day you either had a headache or your conscience was really bothering you. And this kind of feels like a reaction to possibly what this is. The Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. I just want to grow this. I just want to work with this. I just want to make this. I just want to achieve this. And it always gets put on hold. And it's frustrating. It's like I don't need to heal this anymore. It almost feels like this. You know, it almost, okay, it just reminds me of like a child. Like a child has been put in their room. And so frustrated, why am I in here again? And it's almost like, okay, if you don't finish your homework, if you don't tidy up your room, you're going to have to go, you're going to have to stay in your room for another hour. Because there's something you want to get out and do, though, and create with. And it's almost even like maybe the parent is asleep. It's just this feeling like something is asleep here on you and you can't get out of your room. You can't get out to do what it is that you want to do. This is a naughty expression of feeling, I think, kind of pent up or frustrated. And then we have the don't give a fuck over here. I don't know, Sagittarius. Let's clarify. I don't know. You know, just enjoy your moment. Right here. Oh, come on now. Oh, yeah, you want to go this way. That's right. Your energy is so different from Scorpio's. Scorpio is like in a cosmic vortex caught between dimensions. What it was. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, right? You're planning. The Seven of Wands. See? No, you can't come out of your room yet. But I cleaned my room. If you would just get up and come and look. That feels like Seven of Wands. No, the defenses. You're trying to get past some defense system here. You're trying to, yeah, it's almost like you're being defended against doing something. Doing something that you want to do. How do you get this? Okay, 4 wands, 4 wands. Planning, I'm planning, I'm planning. But it feels like I just walked right into the devil again. Or the 2 of cups. Wow, that's a nice 4 of wands, 2 of cups. That's like the best thing ever. But then the devil shows up. Shit me. This devil. Oh, yeah, go in your room and have a nap. The 4 of swords again. King of Pentacles, 4 of swords, judgment, and the 6 of swords. Oh, God, yeah, this is almost like an authority. This could be a father figure or an authority with the King of Pentacles. No, right now you need to rest. Right now you need to think about things. And then I'll let you know when it's time to go. And I'll tell you where you're going. That's what that feels like. That's what it looks like, actually. It doesn't even feel like it. It just kind of looks like that. Yeah, I feel like in the past you may have even dropped some of your own defenses and recognized this as an obstacle that might have been keeping you back. And that takes a lot of work to drop a bit of a defense system that you've established. For anyone, like a bit of a wall, you lowered it a bit and you were ready to celebrate and have a good time and perhaps maybe even connect with someone. Oh gosh. This could be taking a chance too, like maybe somebody set you up with somebody. Yeah. You know, it really does feel like in the past that you kind of felt like you took a bit of a chance for you. This will be good. This will feel good. And then no. All right then. So you may even be going in a completely different direction. Well, then I see you over here. Like, you know what? You know who I can be comfortable with? There might be a particular friend here. And I don't know. It'd be funny if the 6 of Cups came out. I want to say, I just feel like it's someone that you know from your past. Like in your younger years, whatever that is for you. Maybe you've each watched your kids grow up together. I don't know. There's something about that. The Page of Cups right now. The 4 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles and the Lovers. You're trying to elevate yourself here. That's what you're doing right now. You're trying to elevate yourself. You're trying to, okay, because this didn't work out. And I'm going to be honest, like dropping your defenses because you recognize that it's not the best plan for you going forward. And then hoping for the 4 of Cups, no, the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups and then running right into the devil. I want to say, I think your reaction is really, really good because this, I could almost see people just going into a hermit mode. Like, oh my fuck. Like if you've got a defense system, it's because you've probably already been through some shit. And if you get to the point where you're thinking, okay, I'm going to have a little faith. I'm going to have a little trust. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to see how this turns out. I don't know. It could have been a blind date and it just was a mess. something was a mess. It should have been beautiful, but it ended up being a mess. And then, but then you over here presently, you're trying to elevate beyond the feeling of, you know, perhaps there's nothing really there for me. There's nothing there for me. Single and lovers, like the nine, single and lovers, the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is maybe trying to reassess what your choices could be. You're trying to elevate your thinking, your mood. The Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. Again, it continues to be successful and good energy that you have right now. It is good. You have success. Okay, and what the things that the Queen of Pentacles represents, okay, it could be running a business. It could be just the work that you do, somewhere where you work. It could be your home life. It could be all of those things. But yeah, so maybe it's like something more personal. It could be romantic relationship, but there's something outside of your home and work that's not succeeding. But you find success here, so that's where you're putting your focus. It kind of feels like a positive way to transmute something that you kind of put yourself, you felt like you put yourself out there. At least you put yourself out there in terms of lowering your defenses, but then still being disappointed. So the Ten of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh. This feels a bit like dreaming too, right now. It feels a bit like dreaming. I feel like you get success. I feel like you have success in some pretty obvious ways in your life. But there's something else that happened in the past, and it kind of resonates here with your Ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles is the Three of Swords. That's hard. I feel like in some level it feels like that could be behind you. That double happiness. Like the emotional fulfillment and then the physical fulfillments too with the Ten of Pentacles. But I gotta say, there is a sense of tenacity here with this maintaining a positive outlook. And I don't feel like it's, you know, toxic positivity. I think I do sense that you're aware of disappointments, but you know, trying to find direction where you can find it and trying to get success where you can get it. So the Five of Pentacles in the future. The Five of Pentacles. Is there nothing else to tell us about the Five of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. So something is going to change in the future. The Strength card. The Empress and the Seven of Wands. Jeez. Why do I feel like an energy like that came out in Scorpio? Maybe it was the extended. The Page of Wands. I'll tell you what I see in a second here, but the Five of Pentacles, yeah, it's all connected. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, in the future. Now this is what I think will be interesting, because what I see over here, this feels like the reason that I keep going back to, like, I feel like you put yourself out there somehow, is because of the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. So if somebody has a defense system up, there's a reason. They've been through something and they're apprehensive. They feel like they need to protect themselves. They're weary of people and relationship or new possibilities, or, you know. So, but it didn't work out with the Devil. I feel like there's something here in the future for you that if you're patient, you will see a big shift in this one area of your life that's disappointing. Now, just being a human being, reading enough tarot and living my own life and seeing other people live their lives, I am going to say that this feels like, on some level, it could end up feeling a little bit too good to be true. But I don't know that it is. I think that it is hidden from you. And it just feels like it could end up being really fast moving once whatever it is starts to happen. And it does feel like that it has something to do with coming out of a part of your life, an area where this part, whatever that is to you, if it's romantic relationship, if it's new friendships, if it's, I don't know, anything that where you want to celebrate and really feel like a back and forth appreciation of one another energy. That the potential is here in the future for you. But I kind of think it's up to you. And I'm honestly saying with the Hierophant at the bottom, this feels a little bit like, I don't know, like you've just been through the spin cycle too many times at this point. I am going to go to the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and I'm going to see what message the universe has for you. I just feel like there's something in the future that you really, really want that's hidden from you. I don't know why it's hidden from you. Everything is hidden from us lately. Originality, Mercury and Aquarius. So this reminds me of inventions. Mars in Virgo, criticism and discrimination and discovery. Wow. Shit. You know what's really interesting? You have 6, 6, and 9. And if we flip discovery on its head, then we have 3 6s, and you have the Devil here. I wonder, we'll get into this originality in a minute, but this underline here, advice from the universe, the underline, is there something that occurred where someone was sort of discriminatory against you? And I want to say it might have to do with the feminine part of you. It could be like more of a sexist thing, because we have Venus. Just because we have the discrimination with Venus, and we have criticism coming from Mars. So, and then we have, okay, Mercury, which is like the communication and discovering something, or somebody has criticized you based on your femininity, and you could be masculine, and there just could be a creative part of you that somebody has made fun of or is poking at, like, and discovering, like, almost like someone's true colors. But then this is your discovery, because it's Mercury and Sagittarius too, so I would say that. And this is so interesting though, they're both Virgo, and Virgo energy can be kind of nitpicky. It can be really like looking at patterns and picking things out. So, and like with this finger, and it just feels like someone could have been very critical of you and how you express yourself. And that's kind of a discovery about someone. Now, what is this, this Mercury in Aquarius? Where's Mercury? Mercury in Aquarius. Okay, the events this could be around. A new approach, an idea that necessitates drastic change, an unusual research result, a shock announcement, an invitation, innovation. That's interesting. An unusual research result. Because you have, with discovery, this could even be discovering something, like researching something within of yourself or someone. There's some sort of research that I think you might find yourself doing in the future. And it's going to lead you, you're going to discover maybe an old wound, some form of critical thinking. You may have even been discriminating against yourself. That's really interesting. Oh, that's so odd. How did that fall off? That's weird. I don't know. Okay. When this card is drawn, it demands that the questioner takes a lateral view and finds a new approach. Well, I can see why, because this didn't work over here. So something over here. So you're being asked to take a lateral view and a new approach, or have a new approach and a lateral view. What was it? Takes a lateral view and finds a new approach. Kind of look, take off the blinders. It almost feels like take off the blinders and look on the side here, Sagittarius. This is interesting. It says the star and the bird in flight indicate hope and higher inspiration. The machine shows the complex reality that can evolve from the first transient flight of imagination. So your advice from the universe is to utilize your imagination. Think more sideways here. Don't think like a straight ahead plan. This is almost like taking a roundabout approach to create a solution for yourself. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I'm going to go do the extended Sagittarius. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.